Well, well, well. Look who's back for more of Alaloth. That's right, this guy. Yeah, folks. Welcome back to another tech stream. This is just going to be a day stream today, no night stream. Tomorrow, I'll be back for a two-shot Friday, as always. I did not expect to get through this game as fast as I did, but I reckon either today or tomorrow I will be done with my first playthrough. So it depends entirely on how much grief the dragons give me before I go to the big bad final boss. Now, yesterday we made a lot of progress completing the Elven lands and the Orcish lands, mostly. And after that we have some remaining quests to finish, to find, codex entries to complete, and dragons to kill. After we do a small mini DLC area that was added in a free update. Once that is done, it'll be dragon hunting time. 6 dragons spread across the world, all apparently extremely dangerous. So I'm keen to see what they are made of and how much grief they give me. Because after reaching level 20, which I got to relatively quickly because the game is designed around the possibility of competitive conflict in competitive mode. And once I got to level 20, it was relatively easy to get through a lot of fighting areas and completing quests. Didn't seem to have a whole lot of grief. Except until when I get to some big bosses and then they start to challenge me a little bit. But I'm expecting the dragons to be a bit different once I get to them. For then, I will likely respec my character slightly, get rid of some skills I didn't like, because some are not particularly good. Well, they're probably good, but not in the context of my usage. Like I like Shield Bash, it's very useful. Last Stand is helpful. Um, this one is good, but only if they are on the ground or something. Because it's got a really short range and that initial swing seems to love being interrupted. This one, whilst a good buff or debuff, I honestly don't think is worth the skill investment, but we'll see. Charge, again, useful for positioning, getting through enemies out of a tight space, but otherwise not that impressive. Bit of a situational ability, that one. This one is pretty good. It's a bit like Shield Bash, but you leap in the air and basically knock the shit out of enemies. It's really good. I like it. So I'm probably going to change 3 of my abilities, maybe? I think. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, at least 3. I'll likely branch out into probably Way of Gods or Way of Arcane. Either Mystic Warrior or Cleric, Templar. Might even go Cleric, Templar. entry abilities from the two of them. This is something really good in Mystic Warrior. Well, immune to magic damage. Okay. So there's probably only one or two abilities here that would be worth getting. Even then, probably not worth it. It's probably Templar is probably a good combination, I'd say. I always thought I'd go down this path, but we'll see. I'll have to dip into wisdom or something instead of maybe constitution, I'd say. Requires wisdom. 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 And wisdom. Like they're all wisdom. I may even fuck around and just try everything out. Because I've got a lot of orbs I can respec with. So you just fuck around with everyone, try out all the Grandmasters, see what their abilities are like. Just farm enemies and have a little fun. Extend my time in playment a bit. We'll see how tonight's stream goes. But I'm keen to try out all the others just to see what they're like. It's a bit of a fuck around. I've got access to respecs, so I might as well use them. Just hope they're not too costly. Yeah, by the time you get to level 20, you have 6 combat talents. These are your active abilities. And you have 2 passive talents. These ones you unlock by using your combat talents and by speaking to a Greymaster. I currently only got 1 because I haven't spoken to this guy. I should. Where is he? Zerka's Apex. That's one that kept warning me and I kept forgetting about it. Military camp? I reckon that's it. Let's go here. So for those who don't know me, I am an Australian streamer. Relatively new, although I've been around on Twitch for a while. I love all sorts of games, but the ones I love most are CRPGs. Big fan of tabletop gaming, role playing. So big world building, lore heavy. Lots of dialogue games are my kind of games, most of all. But I play all sorts of games. First game I completed on stream was Mandragora, Whispers of the Witch Tree, which has my VODs up on YouTube now. And then there's Tunguska, The Visitation. First game was a Metroidvania Souls-like. It looks very much like a Metroidvania, but it plays more like a Souls-like. But it feels quite like a Metroidvania at times. They fused the elements of that game together very well, and I highly recommend it. Whilst the other game was a survival game, very Stalker-like, but top-down twin-stick shooter style. And there is this, a CRPG Souls-like, where it combines a lot of the elements from the old Infinity Engine games like Baldur's Gate 2, Icewind Dale 2, and Planescape Torment. The kind of lore and world building and dialogue of those games, with the combat approach of Dark Souls and various other Souls-likes, where you must actively dodge and parry and block and all those kind of things to survive. You can sort of stand there and get the shit beat out of you, but it doesn't help a lot. It's better to actively avoid and mitigate the attacks coming at you. But I feel like the game was designed more around competitive mode, because the solo mode is very easy to get to level 20, and then you're left completing the other 2/3 of the game basically at level cap. Whereas in the competitive mode, you're wrestling with 3 other NPC opponents for leveling capabilities, which means your options are a bit more limited. And you have the potential to not reach the level cap depending on how slow you are, because the NPCs might decide to take a whole lot of areas before you get to them and make your life difficult. So you're wrestling for leveling in competitive mode, and therefore you may not reach it so easily. You might have to fight for it. So leveling would take longer and it'll feel a bit more spread out. So I feel like the game is kind of designed around competitive mode, but it is not one I would recommend for your first playthrough. I've been told that is the case. You should steer clear of competitive mode for your first run. Do your solo mode, learn the game, understand how it works, and then when you're done with your first run, hop in and do your competitive run. If you truly want to challenge yourself, then after that you'll unlock a difficulty. What's this shit? Interesting. Oh, unique stuff. Okay. And when you finish the game for the first time, you actually unlock, I believe, hardcore mode, which is not the hardcore that everyone's probably thinking of. I believe it's just a difficulty increase. So you take more damage, do less damage or some shit. And then there is a permadeath mode that also gets unlocked. Which is probably the hardcore everyone is thinking of when they hear hardcore. It's essentially you got one life. If you happen to fuck it up and die, well, that's it. Your save gets deleted, game over, the end, start over. That's pretty much it. From what I hear, it's quite a good challenge. So if you like that kind of thing, then feel free to try. take your mode out, but you have to unlock it first. So beat the game once in solo mode and then come back and do it all again in the harder difficulties. If you really want to challenge yourself, play hardcore permadeath mode in competitive. The ultimate challenge. I expect one day I'll be doing that. Probably not in anytime soon, but somewhere down the line, because I intend to 100% all my games, which means this game will get shelved after the first run, and then I'll come back to it at a later date when I feel like it, or when someone votes for it, and I'll do a second playthrough, which might be competitive, might be hardcore, might even be permadeath mode, or all of the above. So I expect this game will take at least 3 playthroughs to 100% achievement everything, due to the companion limitations. You're limited to 4 companions out of 12, if I recall, and they're each tied to different alignments of your character, so good, neutral, evil. It's called Tale of 5 Dragons. There's 6 dragons. As the dragons flew across the sea with the death of the mother, few have since been seen on our vast and lonesome continent. The contract was over, and no sense of allegiance emerged for the betrayer's son, Alaloth. But after 100 years of peace from these wicked beasts, 5 returned to our realm, nesting in all 4 corners of the kingdoms, preying on us like cattle. First came Razanhan, taking his name as a mockery to our cause, burning and destroying everything in his way. So in retaliation, we smoldered him with molten gold, covered him up, and hoped he would die inside, cased forever in gold. But we were mistaken, and he emerged with fury from the molten coffin, with a coat of gold shimmering like a cruel sun setting on our peaks. Second came Shadows, as a living shadow silently gliding on the realm of men. With demonic speech and wielding arcane magic, he sowed death upon the land. Never could you have seen a dragon more terrifying than one that surrendered completely to malice. Third came Pyre, with flames so ravenous as to set ablaze even the clouds. He nested in the ridges of the Aucklands, among the squalls of cinder and liquid stone, where the searing ground already bore many open wounds. Fourth came the poisonous snake, Viane, a name full of pride and envy, with spite unbound and set to strike even her kin. Everything crossing her sight becomes hers for the taking, being it a forest or the lives within, now turned to thralls in absolute servitude. Finally came Bison, Lord of Thunder, a colossal behemoth, wreathed in crackling electricity, his roars echoing across the skies like rolling thunder, commanding the tempests with an iron will. There is a 6th one, and their name is... Where is it? Whether that's Pyre, Shadis, Baden, whatever his name is. Yep. 6th one is this one. I think. Either way, 6 dragons. Given the popularity of fighting dragons in this game, I expect more will be added in future, as part of free updates or paid DLCs / expansions. Which is cool because I do like fighting dragons. What am I missing? Oh, okay. All right. I complete this quest right now. Need to wait for the right vendor to appear here so I can fucking
These items are extremely
buy some shit. Looking for a specific kind of herb that I cannot get until the correct vendor appears. I'm pretty sure is where that guy appears in the middle.
Just let me know when you're ready.
It seems like it.
Just let me know when you're ready.
Appears to be the case, so I have to wait until another one appears in his position and speak to them so I can finish that quest. Until then, I will go on some dungeon runs, clear these 7 dungeons in the region for other quests.
Alone stands the Neverwoods, a solitary tree in a sea of sand, abandoned by the forest that once surrounded the area. The dreaded wave of misfortune that came from the Valley of Storms, as Baga tried to cross it to face Alaloth, destroyed the nature that was here, and now nevermore. Only one tree remains, to be guarded at all cost, for if it dies, all hope is lost.
Alright then. Fair enough. So up next, after I complete my first run of Alaloth, Champions of the Four Kingdoms, I will be playing Achilles, Legends Untold. It is what's best described as a isometric styled ARPG Souls-like. Essentially, it plays a bit like Diablo, Path of Exile, Grim Dawn, those kind of games, but with Souls mechanics, such as active dodging, blocking, parrying, stamina, all that kind of thing, rather than having a bunch of stats determine whether or not you dodge or hit something. It's all determined by your skill at avoiding those things yourself. And then after that, I will be playing Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown, which is a Metroidvania. Once those are done, I will be looking at my list of voted games, as voted by you, the viewers. And the one at the top will be the first game played. Which, the way things are going right now, looks like it's going to be Hollow Knight. Another very popular and apparently rather hard Metroidvania. Hard enough that it has been misinterpreted as a Souls-like. So, got a few good games coming up. And it will continue to play out like that from then on until I decide I want to play a specific game. That's had my attention for a while. So it'll be you, the viewers, deciding what I play most of the time after these last few games. And that is how it will be for the foreseeable future. For the most part. As I said, there will be some games that will be new or near and dear to me that I will want to play above all else, and I will prioritize them. I will give plenty of room for viewers to decide things. And you decide those with your tech tickets, your loyalty points for this channel. And at a later date, will be channel points as well, which would be called tech tokens. And those votes contribute to a single playthrough in the case of games that require multiple playthroughs to 100%, if those playthroughs take too long. If a game can be 100%ed in quick succession of multiple playthroughs, and I'll just do it all in one go. Otherwise, after the first run, it'll get shelved and people can re-vote for it, or they can wait until I decide to go back to it. And I have plenty of games in my backlog, just waiting to be played from many different genres. There'll be very few genres that will not get touched. I've got quite a lot of variety sitting there. So if you have a particular favorite, you see it in the backlog, then feel free to vote for it. Otherwise, in future, games can be gifted to me, and I'll allocate their value to the votes, and I'll prioritize them as soon as possible. But in most cases, it'll just be in my backlog or on my wish list, and I'll get it when I get it. I'll get to it when I get to it, based on who votes for them or my own decision. We're going Nadra. Okay. Bugger off. whom you learn. I have been waiting for you, champion of the Northern Kingdoms. I hope your travels find you well. I'm sure Belrada watches your journey and strengthens your arm in battle. Tell me, what did you learn? I have found this pendant among some bones. Was it his? Indeed it is. Symbol of mate, goddess of death and reincarnation. It's probably Mayet. He was a priest of hers before he set out against the demon. I guess Salah hoped that a scavenger would pick apart the body for all of his belongings. But this metal lasts for eras and the sand cannot destroy it. I hope this is what you needed. It is, although it might not be enough to convince my countrymen. Sarik has been lost to a terrible spell. The houses of Ashar and Sarik are on the brink of war, and there's nothing I can do. I can only pray that Elimundi intervenes, but like your All-Father, he is silent. I bid you luck, Lord Al-Hidin.
Orcish craftsmanship.
Tell me what you want.
Alright, let's get in here.
The mighty maw, the most dangerous lake in the mortal realm. Afflicted by tremors beneath the surface and by untold poisons, the maw is only accessible for orcs to traverse by huge barges that withstand the pressure of the maw. In recent years, the shores of the maw have been overrun by dragon turtles, a vicious abomination created by the god Xys.
Right then. Let's do it. Dungeon number 2 of 7. This is a dangerous place. I know. That's why I'm here. If I go to plant, fine. Hi there. That was rude. Swim. Heal up, guys. Hi there, big turtle. How you doing? Fuck. Good job, girls. Good job. Well, thank you. Much appreciated. Okay. You go to the matriarch. Do that right now. Shame of Barga. Remember the time before the desolation, when the earth was ripe, when the fruits were juicy, when the poisons were a compliment and not as deadly. Remember all the sunny days, washing away in the moor, the chill in the air, and the might of our forces. So distant now that memory cleanses away as each day we suffer under the burning sun, and with lands that will see no plant, no fruit, no life. All on that fateful day, when the Titan fell from the sky, red as the blood of Karma, and more evil than the mother could ever be. All on that day that our world did change with the coming of Alaloth. All things decayed. But then rose a brave champion, one who promised us fortune and bliss, one who would vanquish the crazed demon and bring the Orcish kingdom his head. With the name of Barga and a line of mighty champions, the reasons to doubt his cause were naught, and the hope he brought was intoxicating. And so he ventured to the valley, carrying the praise and song on his shoulders. With blissful arrogance he stepped inside, never to be seen again. That day, that day changed the tides of life, and all withered away. Our kingdom became a desolation, with Baga as its name, to remind us all of what arrogance brings, of how our ignorance hurts the high cause. For with Baga there is no pride, there is no triumph, there is nothing but shame and destitution that we shall never overcome. And Baga, silent in his well, shall be forever punished for his shame. That's a bit fucking sad, isn't it? It's sad, guys. For all we know, it's someone else could have fucked things up. But no, he gets all the blame. Who's this? What are you doing in my camp, cunt? Oh. The seasoned warrior stands at the ready, observing his surroundings at all times, never wavering from his duty. He turns his head to you once he's done canvassing the area. You can see that he wants to talk. A curious thing it is, life, death. We take it all for granted. But tell me, champion, what if that choice was taken from you, and you were cursed to travel the wastes with no hope for release from your torment? What if any who tried to help was mauled by your uncontrollable rage? What would you do? I'm not sure, Naragan. I would want someone strong enough to put me down, so that I could rest. An opportunity came up. I received a letter not too long ago alerting me to the Grand Matriarch's change of mind regarding a misfortunate soul. Akadan has long suffered from his curse, and I aim to let him join his family. Let's be on our way then. Find Akadan and put him to rest. Alright? Easy enough. I'll quite happily put the man to bed, or woman, or whatever it is. Beastie, creature of unknown origin. Hi. A champion enters the mother's lair. Will he find death or mercy? An ally or an oppressor? One can never know the answer until they are faced with the consequences of their action. For now, I welcome you, but cross us, and you will find the bottom of the well of Baga. How can I be of service, Your Excellency? You humans have your sad tales, we have ours. The only difference is that ours still lives and goes by the name Arkadan the Unfortunate. How corrupted we have become because of his presence. How hopelessly we struggle against the changes to come. Arkadan knows it better than all of us. What happened to him? As he was traveling the wastes during the descent, he was struck by the first of the tempests and absorbed much of its corruption head-on. In the aftermath, he was left with a demonic shell growing around him. He became a monster to everybody, so he shunned himself to seclusion, never to die, never to live. Do you know where he is? My predecessors have kept tabs on the demon. He moved to the old proving grounds to avoid harming any mortal. You see, the demonic half of him demands that he'd be a killer, so he has to stay away from any living soul. There's no way to live. That's no way to live. I've decided to put an end to his misery with your help. As you wish, Your Excellency. Did this other guy not just say to not put him She wasn't putting him down? Conspiracy. Something is sus going on. I don't like it.
I know I've got what you want. Orcish craftsmanship.
Tell me what you want.
I feel like it might be time to respec. Just so I can start using different abilities and getting them leveled up and whatnot. I presume it stays even if you respec, like you progress. Surely. At least I hope so. What should I need to repair? None. 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 What's going on, man? I have no repairs. What the fuck? That can't be right. It cannot be right, I say. Nice kitty.
Orcish craftsmanship.
No? Wow. I didn't get hurt at all. That can't be right. Right, where am I going? Oh, just in time, look at that. Literally as soon as I arrive, a new vendor appears. Amazing.
These items are extremely rare.
So you're the guy I need. Aha. Right. What are you still doing here? Fuck off.
These items are extremely rare.
See what we can buy.
These items are extremely rare.
Give me that. Might as well get one of those. One of them. 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 The Ring of Prey. So here's the big herb dude. Nice. There's lots of herbs. And potions. Cool. Why, thank you very much, sir. Bring the ingredients to the witch. Alrighty then. I will. Let's store this shit. You're back then. Good. I don't see any of my supply on you, so I assume those bastards sank down with my merchandise. Damned idiots. They just cost me a lot of potential clients. Your men were slaughtered by ratkins, but that's not all. I found an illegal spice around your caravan. You're no merchant, are you? What are you going to do about it then? It's not like you can prove anything. No one here is going down there to check it out, and I have 1,000 stories to tell you from court. Don't be a hero. Just take your coins and go away. I'll be keeping my eye on you. You damn right I will. That's a cool shield. Do, 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 do. Fire off. I have a witch to see. Hi, witch. Time is slowly fading and our orc is suffering. Did you bring me the ingredients I requested? Or did you meander about with no will of your own? I got them right here. Good, good. Hand them over. Yes, these will do. Tell your slave friend that his troubles with the goddess will be over once he drinks this elixir. But do remind him that he will still suffer as a slave in the desolation. Thank you. I'll take it to him right away. Bum, 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 bum. Here you go, mate. Do you have it? Please tell me you have it. I cannot wait another moment in this agony. I found a witch. She gave me this for you to cure Marika's curse. Give it. Tastes like nothing still, but I feel it working already. I will taste the fruit and the ale soon enough. Thank you, stranger. I only wish I had more to give. This is everything I stole from my owner, but it's worth it just to be free once more. Try not to get into trouble again, Orgoth. You stole a voodoo doll from your owner. Nice. Alright. Where to next? We got Krasarag, Queen's Rest, and the Tyrant's Grave. Okay. All 4 skull ranks. Oh, quest up here. Scan that in. I was wondering for a moment if I sent you to your death. I prayed for you the moment you left. Marika has heard my calls if you are back, but I hope that she heard my previous prayers as well. Have you news of Tagral? Is she alright? I'm sorry. A giant scorpion got to her first. This dreamcatcher is all that's left. The half-orc grabs the dreamcatcher off your hand. She holds it close to her heart, but does not cry, not letting you see her too vulnerable. Thank you for bringing this back. In normal circumstances, I would share it with her family. But they don't deserve to know a thing about her fate. They threw her aside. Her death is their fault. I would cherish her memory from now until the end of times. Farewell, champion. Farewell. I'm sorry for your loss. I'm actually not. Cool. Stole that. It's a lot of quests in one spot. Hang on. Over here. you wanna fucking do there? Hidden forces. Hidden fossils quest. Was there more amber there? Are you fucking serious? So go back for another quick trip then. So need more amber. Apparently. Fucking what? Right. Come on, come on, come on. Tell me. Did you kill that stupid thing? Did you cut it from face to tail? Did you take off that shell from its back? Baraka, help me. I want that thing to suffer. At least tell me you brought some of it back with you. I brought a piece of its shell. A piece? A piece? So you just left the thing to rot there? You sure you know how to waste a good stew? Never mind that. This will have to do. My friends will be glad to resume their operations now that the bastard is dead. The nobles will now learn what happens when they don't give us what they want. What we want. They will. Hey Tengu, raid wouldn't go through. Just like Kent, I've limited it to 2 people. Because if you leave it on 1 person, you can get raided by bots and shit like that. Which is not cool. So we can get bot raided, I should say. Or hate raided. Whatever. So streamers or smart streamers usually put it on 2. So a minimum of 2 people need to be in the raid in order for it to come through. Otherwise it just won't work. A protective measure, if you will.
These items are extremely rare.
Thinking it doesn't include the streaming then? I don't know. I thought it did, but maybe not. Or perhaps it has to be 2 active talkers or something. I have no idea. But I've got it limited to 2, so... The Great Divider. Like an over-ambitious tower, this greatsword has collapsed under its own weight, breaking in half. Its fractured remnants still demanding ample strength to be brandished. It's basically a broken buster sword. Wrapped up with fucking cloth. So basically the buster sword got busted. It's got to stream 7 different days in the month. Yeah. Just make sure it's in the month. If you lapse for any reason, then you got to do it all again, I think. You gotta prove to them that you are consistent. That's all affiliate really is. Consistency. Proving that you're consistent and that you can get some attention. Otherwise, they're like, well, nah, you're not worth fucking supporting, mate. Try again. Partner is a similar thing, except it's like the special club. You get chosen, more or less. Whereas affiliate's basically just certification that you are doing the thing.
Little by little, the legacy of the Orklins dissipates as Alaloth consumes. The port fortress of Krazorak, responsible for trade and warfare in the Second Era, was left a crater of hopeless memories once the tempests hit. The waters dried up, the walls crumbled, and the ships are nothing but skeletons, welcoming travelers to their doom.
Sounds bad. Give me some of that grilled cheese. Fuck yeah. Alright, before I do this dungeon, I'm going to go on a very short break. Go to the toilet and grab my coffee, and I'll be back. And I'm back. Ready to get caffeinated. I guess you'll be streaming every day then? Yep. And you just finished Symphony of the Night? Cheese the big boss, big time, of course. Cheese that boss. Get the ultimate cheese going on. Grilled cheese. Like what I just ate. In the game, that is. Come on, you ugly cunts. Bang. So much cheese, it's Swiss. I know, right? Grilled Swiss cheese. Bonk. Excuse me. There'll be no poison. Rude. Look at that. Give me that look. I must have it all. The fuck are you? Oh. You creepy cunts. Bonk. Oh yeah, it's cappuccino time. Fucking die, cunt. I guess we shall go this way. See where it leads. Bonk. Get wrecked. See, you cunt. Stay still. Also at the end. Maybe. We shall see. Or perhaps it's up here. No, it's not. Come on, girls. It's good. Hi. How you going? Would you like to die, please? It'd be much appreciated. Why, thank you. Good time to heal. I forgot to shout out Turbo Tunes. 1 second. Turbo. If you like the tunes I've been playing, feel free to go check out Turbo Soul. Royalty copyright free music. Well, under specific conditions, of course. Just made the last boss battle a highlight if you want to check it out. I'll probably have time tonight. Sometime tonight. Because I'm streaming tonight, obviously. Probably working on some thumbnails as well for my Teknykkality videos. And if I'm lucky, maybe some Alaloth ones as well, and I'll get to those. Start uploading those VODs. Takes fucking like 8 hours. 8 to 12 hours for an 8-hour VOD to go up on YouTube. From Twitch. Straight from Twitch. But I only put one up at a time. Because YouTube has a bad habit of putting them out of fucking order. Which is annoying. So I just do one at a time. Whoa, what is those fucking hit points? Okay. Just remember your highlights have a limited amount of space now. Because Twitch were getting sick of people highlighting entire VODs, I'm guessing. So they got like a 100-hour limit. So they want people to put VODs on YouTube, not on Twitch. Which includes obviously highlights, full length amounts.
Think you can hit me?
I feel like it would have been better if they just changed the way highlights work and limit your highlighting to a certain amount of seconds or minutes or whatever, like clips, rather than give us a measly amount of fucking storage space. Because 100 hours is pretty measly for highlights. That's not going to be a lot for someone who streams daily or several times a week. That's going to build up very quickly. So instead, they're going to have to be very selective with what they highlight. You know, the best of the best clips, basically, in lengthy amounts. Fucking die already, Jesus.
Impossible.
Where's my other companion? Oh. What are you fucking doing down here? Useless. Spiced potato. Give me that sweet, sweet wood. A mother's gift. Taught in Nishan Zabana in Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan. Queen's Rest, Citadel, Transgrave. Fucking hell, there was 4 of these things. 4 level 4 ones. I haven't got any highlights or clips yet. Clipping is such a fucking chore that I don't think it's worth it, to be frank. Keep having people say, oh, you should clip stuff so we can see it in your shout out or whatever. But I'm like, why? Clips are such a little thing that just come and go in the blink of an eye. I really don't see the value in them that much. Beyond, you know, like an occasional highlight here or there. Clipping every single fucking thing just does not seem worth it. Especially when you're a voice only streamer. Because clips are kind of made mostly for reactions.
Hello.
And you can't exactly see a reaction on me. You can only hear it. And that depends entirely on what's going on. Because I'm a relatively stoic person in terms of my reactions and emotions. I don't have sudden, spontaneous reactions to every little thing.
What can I do for you?
Which means I'm not going to get a lot of clips out of my voice alone.
What do you want?
Highlights are only for the Kodak moments, yeah. Honestly, feel like clips are the same as well, except they're shorter. That's the kind of shit that you see on TikTok most of the time. Short form content. I don't think it really matters that much on Twitch or YouTube, to be frank. I very rarely look at shorts on YouTube. And I only look at clips when they pop up in chat or something like that on Twitch. Most of the time. I didn't stop clipping stuff because one, the clipping in Twitch is a pain in the fucking ass that does not work half the time. And two, just doesn't seem like it's worthwhile. Beyond the so-called algorithm. That's the only worth I see in it, getting yourself out there. But that usually only applies when you're using things like Twitter and Instagram as well, which I'm not. Because social media is a cesspool I don't want to be a part of. News travels fast over the wastes. A tale of glory and death. The sisters are no more. That much I assure. They won't torment and desolation any longer. I brought these helmets as proof. They fashioned them themselves, forged in the fires of Golok. Now they will serve as a reminder of the fate of a rebellious slave. If only they stayed, what glory they could have brought us. Yeah, it would have been your glory, not their glory. Where is the blacksmith? There you are.
Why are you here?
Because I want to sell my shit. But apparently you won't let me. So I guess I'll store my shit. How's that sound? Brutality. Forged long ago for the sadistic chieftain of a northern tribe, and then brandished by him to execute his own brethren in the blood-soaked sands. Well, damn. All right, it's got a bit of a dark history. Go look. Go look. See? Go look. This city's trying to tell you something. It's trying to tell you to go look. But where does it want us to go look? That is the question. Ships in the desert. Bum, 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 bum. I'm guessing you're gonna go in here? No, I guess not. To the tavern. Otherwise known as the Shrieking Maw. But why is the maw shrieking? After all this time, out of the way, I must open this immediately. The excitement is killing me. There we are. It's... What the hell? What's all of this junk? Some flea-bitten blankets and a rock? Not even a good rock. I take it you expected more. You can't even begin to understand the expense, time I wasted associating with knuckle-dragging mercenaries, with bloodthirsty clans, only to come to this. A rag and some bloody damaged stone? Badly damaged stone? Not even the patterns on it can make it profitable. Take your coin and leave me to rot here. I'll leave you to it then. Sucks to be you, dickhead. What are you doing? Go up. Get up the stairs, man. Get out of my way. There are places to be and sights to see. Alright, where to now? Bum, 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 bum. Queen's Rest? The Citadel? Tyrant's Grave? Alrighty then. Let's go to the Citadel. Wait. What is this? Get out of the way. Let's go. Our dearest champion, how good of you to grace me with your presence. I am Nishan Zabana, herald to the highest of highs, she who looks upon us with love, grand matriarch of Baga. I have been sent for to relay relay a boon from Her Highness. What sort of boon? Her Eminence, the most illustrious ruler of Playman, has commanded that you shouldn't think too much of coin while fighting for the lives of all orcs. She sent a matriarchal decree by which you shall never be forced to pay the price of commoners again. Thank you for listening, champion. Farewell. Many thanks. Farewell. I have no fucking idea what you're talking about. Let's see. Ah, a discount. Well, alrighty then. Why can't you just fucking say that? Here, mate. Have a discount. That's all you had to say. But instead, you give me some long-winded fucking royal decree.
These items are extremely rare. These items are extremely rare.
You're still here, man. What's going on? What are you? You're still here too.
Items are extremely
Fuck. What's going on, guys? Should be going by now. Fuck off. Alrighty then. To the Citadel.
Beneath the heat of the desert sand, underneath the turmoil of the desolation of Baga, the goblins have taken home inside the mines of old and called it the Citadel. From here, the goblins used their position to harass and hunt down unsuspecting travelers, taking them to their base to face untold horrors. The orcs searched for the citadel, but the old maps were lost to them, leaving the goblins safe from retaliation as they conduct their vicious schemes.
Right there, mate. I feel like this narrator yells a bit too much sometimes. Like he's a bit loud. Like he's yelling into the mic. It's probably not the case, but it just fucking sounds like that. Like, bro, just chill. Speak normally. You know that shield you were doing damage with? It does rapid fire damage for over 250 HP each hit. Each hit recovering 8 HP and 1 heart. It makes you invulnerable for a couple seconds. Fucking cheese much? Cheese, cheese, cheese. That's some Swiss cheese right there. He's got that loud voice, yeah. I think sometimes it feels like he actually is raising his voice a bit too much. Thankfully, it goes into my ears normally. It doesn't sound like my fucking eardrums are gonna get blown up. That's the grilled Swiss cheese. I know, right? So cheesy, it's fucking grilled in Swiss. What's going on? Where we are, man? Oh. Why face me that way when I'm fucking going this way? Dickhead fucking game. Hi. You're you little shit. How do you let that fucking dodge? It's so cheesy, it's a Domino's. It's a pity Domino's is going to shit. Pizza Hut too. What's up, cunt? Knock knock. Really? You think? Right then. Hi. How you going? It's me. Try again. Try harder, man. This troll needs to get good. Miss me. Try again. Did someone say troll? I did. Not your kind. I thought you were like dying. Weren't you dying? And the old Ford was no longer available. Well, fucking excuse me. Knock knock. Hi guys. Bonk. Let's go. Get wrecked. How you doing? Boot. Yum yum. fucking blind cunt. Miss me. Come on. Nah. Nah, you don't hit me, mate. Can't touch this, bitch. Rude. Get wrecked, dickhead. Get wrecked. Hi. Where you going? Food. Excuse me. No magic allowed. It's a magic free zone. Get on, dickhead. Wait, come here. Sit down. You too, come here. Kick is so fucking OP on the small creatures. Just kick him in the face and they fall to the ground. Then you can just fucking wreck him. Come on. Bonk. Hi, Hobgoblin. Don't mind me. Bonk. Right, let's go. Let's go. Sit down. Bitch. Good it cunt. Right. It's a big fucking area. Which way am I going? Okay then. Hi. Oh yeah, let's go. Fuck. Next. Tomatoes. Kent's favorite food. Fucking hell. Right there, mate? Rude. No blocking. Alright. Easy. What are you fucking shooting at? Stupid bitch. Come on then. boss area? No? Okay. Hi guys. There you go. Nice to meet you. Oh. Are you fucking shooting? Stop it. Shooting nothing, girl. Wish I had a map for these areas. Especially when you get into a confusing fucking cabin. You go, dickhead. See ya. He just fucking runs off. I'm getting out of here, man. See ya, bitches. That's pretty cool. Get fucking wrecked. Bus time. Yup. Well, look out, we got some kind of shaman. Let's try to get. Try again. Whoa. Okay. Shag roll. Come here, cunt. Ow. Come here. Oh shit. Fucking die. Go next. Get wrecked. Fuck off. Shit. There's a lot of fucking goblins coming out of here. Oh. Oh boy. Here we go. My companions are fucking useless. Imagine that. bitches. Fuck off. Oh. Come here, you little fucking cunt. Oh. Some cool magic, gotta say. Fucking. Oh my god. Stop moving, you little fucking shit. Fucking hell. Okay, he's just gonna keep summoning them, isn't he? Go. Got it. Fucking. Fucking give me stamina. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. No. Fucking come here, you cunt. Fuck. Fucking. Right, now it's just you. Jesus fucking Christ. You wanna give me some fucking stamina game? Jesus. Fucking hell. Sit down. Fucking sick of your shit. Fucking hell, man. Annoying fucking cunt. How'd you walk on the fucking floor, you idiot? Ass was in the air. Come here. Fucking knock it off. Dickhead. Useless fucking companions. You had one job, and you couldn't even fucking do it. Can you fucking let me res you? Thank you. Don't heal him. See if I can. Alright. Jesus fucking Christ. What the hell did they drop? Look at that shit. 307.5 over 180. What the fuck? It was like fuck all it dropped. Oh. A whole lot of fucking goblin shields. Yay. How much are they worth? 800? Okay. That's a lot to get rid of. try something. Wow. I found 13 repair kits in there. Are you fucking serious? Fucking hell. What? Okay. Fuck me. 2.5. It's a lot of loot to lose, but we'll live. The necklace itself more. A lot more. Hello. Whatever. Shit happens. One, two left before the big boss area. Cool. What's up, gang? The gravely injured prisoner stands on the outskirts of the citadel, looking back on his prison with hatred. His expression softens as you approach, replaced by gratitude. How are you feeling? Can't say I'm doing well. Doing too well, but we'll see. Whatever happens to me next, I have to thank you first. Now, I may get to see the ones I love one more time. Those demented creatures and that orcish monster, they should rot for eternity in the afterlife. Where will you go? Dor Alrun. I was on my way there to see my brother before these monsters took me. I can't go back to Edharest. I have quite a reputation there, unfortunately. If you're passing by there, seek me out. I'll see if I can find you. I was actually just thinking about that. You're going there, I might as well go check you out. See how things are doing? Wow. A legendary suit of armor? Alright. I'll go there straight away. For a legendary suit of armor. Let's do it. Wait for day. Dew. Hi guys.
What do you need?
How you doing? Here you go.
Yes?
Buy my shit. Really? Here he is. Hey, doing, man? I assume you're the one who freed Gilgan from his captors. You have my thanks, champion, but I'm afraid you are too late to see him. He passed quietly after he arrived. His internal wounds were too much for his body to handle. Rip. May he rest in peace. He would want you to have this, something he took with him on the way here. From his smuggling days, I suppose. Blasted goblins, he could have helped many with his skills here. We need supplies, and now the best smuggler I know is dead. I bid you good luck. Waste the mustache. It's alright. It's alright.
This stuff, it'll keep you safe.
Take my shit. So, let's go, the blessed. Wow. Give me all that shit. Tank armor upgrade. Slightly less physical, but more magic. Let me compare. Better weight. 16 less physical, but 5 more magic. Big chunk of fucking health gained. Double health, in fact. Focus regen slower. More bleeding and stun resistance. Maximum focus increase. Oh, okay, that's good. I'll check that on. Legendary tank armor. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. I thank you, good sir, for your tank armor. Probably should rest here. 40. Yeah. So I need like legendary rings and a legendary belt and a legendary ranged. And if possible, a legendary mount. And then I'll have all legendary items. Don't shy away from giving you the good stuff, but you do have to work for it. Seems I have to go to Westwall for something.
Yes?
Oh, Get there in a minute. Fuck off. Does it go in the day? Fucking. Daytime, please. Where do I have to go? So there you are, all big and strong. Must feel very proud of yourself. Big Hero gets all the rewards, gets all the praise from our superiors. How typical. Sorry, were you expecting some big parade? No, just a lowly guardsman made to stand here and wait for you. Are you Ognur Margash? So you know my name. How very exciting for me it must be to be noticed by one of you posh bastards. Yes, that's who I am. The captain told you to come to me and annoy me to death about some reward. Well, here I am. So let's get this over with. What's the reward? For the outstanding work you have done for the desolation of Barga, and for your selfless bravery, I, Matriarch Mazoga, bestow upon you a wind wolf to aid you in your travels. There you go. Bother sirs or the stablemaster if you want your damn wolf. Thank you, Ugnar. That is one disgruntled guard. What's up, cunt?
Good horses for Rick.
Ugnar told you to come. If the matriarch itself didn't command that we give you this wolf, I'd let it eat you alive. It's bad for business to give away good mounts for free. Take your gift and go. You're scaring off the customers.
Good
Fine.
horses for Rick.
Oh, I will. Thank you for the wolf. Let's get out of here. Get to the chopper. But there is no chopper to get to. Go back here. I need more amber. It's quick. Let's go. Excuse me. You don't get to hit me. Okay? That's not right. Bye. Fucking. Oh my god, these guys love walking, man. Right. More amber? Yeah. How much of this fucking shit do I need? You right there, cunt? Yeah. McGills. It's good. Fruit. You know, this boss respawned. Interesting. Alrighty. How many more of those fucking things do I need? Around 24. Need. 25 crimson spider cobwebs. Crimson spider cobwebs. Flesh from zombies. Collect pieces of amber for Grognak. But how many, man? How many do you want? Fucking hell. I'll make you do this shit again, are you? Fine. I'll do it again. Because I don't have a choice. I bet it's one. Of course it fucking is. Make me do 2 runs and then just come back in for a third for 1 fucking amber. That's absolutely disgusting. Surprise. Oh yeah. Gem number 4. Give me that. Ba-bam. Excuse me. Yeah. Oh. What?
Guaranteed to keep you alive.
What?
Huh?
Prognak is too focused on adjusting a bracelet in his arm to notice that you are standing right in front of him. I found some ambers. Some is an understatement. This will last me for a bit before I'll need more. Thank you, stranger. I do not know if it was only the coin that drove you to help me, or if it was something else, but I appreciate it nonetheless. A legendary belt? No. Hello. I'll take that on. Thank you very much. That's the legendary rings. And, if possible, a legendary mount. Like a dragon. Wouldn't that be nice? Final mount in the game happens to be a dragon. That would be cool. That's probably not the case. Also, legendary dice set. Surely there's one of those out there. Surely. It was definitely worth getting that amber. For a legendary build. Thank you very much. Just should look at my quests. The rewards are. Legendary ring. Need another one. Dice set, not legendary. I have no idea what that is. All that. Hopefully there's one more legendary ring out there somewhere. It would be nice to have two. Walk around in full legendaries. That would be fantastic. I'm gonna go up here. Then we're gonna go to West Wall. And it's just Tyrant's Grave, Queen's Rest. Right. Let's go. Bum, 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 bum. Wait for night. The Goblin King is dead. He was an orc then. Look at that ugly head. Of course he had to live with the goblins with that mug. Hopefully that will put an end to his travesties, and Bugger will be slightly more peaceful than it was before. Thank you, champion, for your bravery. Farewell. That's pretty good for an epic belt. Nice. Let's go. Store this belt. Then I'll head over to West Wall. Skills white. And coming through. Just gonna check here for a minute. See if any new vendors have arrived. Move. You're still here, man? What's going on?
These items are extremely rare.
going. Truth be told, I was preparing for the worst when I sent you to Bugger. I've felt terrible ever since. I'm glad that you came back from that horrid place. Did you find my crest? Do you have it with you? I do. It was quite the struggle to find all the pieces. Oh my, it is as beautiful as I imagined. I must mend it and present it to Lord Buggerwald as soon as I possibly can. Thank you. You have made countless generations very happy with your actions. We will never forget your bravery. Farewell, and good luck. Greater Ring of Determination. That's it. Oh, it's just one of those. Well, that's disappointing. Fine, I'll store it in the bank with my bed. It's all good. Sword of Conquest. Right. In your pot. Got 2 more dungeons to do. The big boss one. Bum, 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 bum. What a quest here to do.
The burial site of the matriarchs of old, the great rulers of the Orklands. Countless generations entombed together as sisters and mothers, even when times were terrible for the Order. Ever since the dreaded Tempest, the Guardians of Queen's Rest has turned feral, and Alaloth's forces have taken hold of the tomb, not allowing any pilgrim to visit the resting place of their ancestral rulers.
Well, good for them. Now give me that grilled cheese. Let's go, Gills. Hi there, demons. How you doing? Wanna go? Come on. Bonk. Ouch. Felt that. Excuse me. Let me know launching fireballs. Fireballs are not allowed. Yeah, they kind of hurt. Like, a lot. Ha! You can't shoot in the dome, dickhead. Let's try. Fucking die, man. What do we got here? The Spectral Codex. Well. What do we have here? You fucking rude cunt. Get the fuck down. Fucking wrecked. Come on, get the dome. Heal up. Move. Fuck. No. Fuck, that fire debuff lasts so fucking long. Are you fucking serious, cunt? Fuck off. Look at these little pests. Dawn box. Final book. Yay. Fuck me. Fuck off. Get up, bitch. Oh shit, she's going through all healing already. Are you fucking serious? Way too much fire damage, man. Come on. I got the boss already. Fuck. I don't want to do the boss yet. Fucking. Fuck. Fuck no. Stop dying, girl. Jeez. That. If this is the last fucking one. These guys are annoying. Fucking door. Just legendary book, okay. Girls. Hi there, big guy. How you doing? Whoa. Ow. Get up. What's the loot in this fucking place? Oh shit. Fire damage is horrible, I swear. Whoa. Okay. Go now, go now, go now. Fuck. Alright. Job's done. Nice. Condemned, accused, exiled. Natural born poet. Buried life. Holy shit, man. So many quests in that place. Right. Do Torrent's grave. And it's the big boss time. The strike of the hand.
Following a multitude of male kings in the kingdom of the orcs, one orcish woman from the order of the matriarchs had enough. Due to the pressure mounted on Markter when he first founded the Order for the Female Orcs, the matriarchs controlled many of the slaves, production, and farming in the kingdom, allowing them to cause real damage if they chose. Dodgmarin, the grand matriarch of that time, consolidated her power over all aspects of life and slowly indoctrinated the population of many cities that the current ruler was too inept to hold over the kingdom. With a word, she commanded every farmer, tailor, smith, and slave to disobey the king and join her growing army. Though comprised of inexperienced commoners, Dodgmarin's army was twice the size of the king's, making her a threat to his rule. The king, proud as he was, decided to meet Dodgmarin in battle to show his people that he is stronger than the matriarch. He vowed to dismantle the order when he won, giving her more incentive than ever. The battle took place for 3 days. Each day more have died on her side than the king's. But even so, his losses were felt more on the battlefield, as he lost experienced soldiers that no peasant can replace. By the 3rd day, the king did not have enough soldiers to hold the line. Dodgmarin unleashed the full brunt of her forces and swarmed the king's camp, killing every soldier, general, and slave that was left behind. The king died in the battle with an arrow through his eye. Dodgmarin prevailed that day, crowning herself as the first grand matriarch of the Hand of Dodgmarin, a kingdom that will last until the terrible loss to House Seldak in the Mother-Daughter War. A tradition, started by war, still continues to this day, as our precious Balga is ruled by a grand matriarch Mazoga, and none could stand in her way.
Why, thank you, sir narrator. Much appreciated. Dawn of Orcs. In the beginning we were nothing, no man, no elf, no dwarf, no orc. We were battle incarnate. We were war. We were chaos. But then we were born as all creatures are, born out of blood, born to breed and fight. We took that goal as our code, to be better, to be stronger, to be orcs. With the twisting of the earth, we formed our culture, our cities, our pride. We sailed and we built. We killed and we defended. We united as one above all. Our name in ancient days left no trace of its existence, and since we have gone through dozens of names until we have reached our current one, Varga, for the foolish shame he brought upon us. But before Varga, there were others, those we do know and celebrate every solar cycle. First, there was the teeth of Macnor, who fought against the humans and elves, bravely bringing the orcish name to the nightmare of every other race. After the king of Macnor was killed in battle, rose the hand of Dodgmarin, who battled in the mother-daughter wars in the sea against the lords of the Isles. When it perished, rose the eye of Gracia, who was invaded by the kingdom of man, putting more shame upon its name. The names carried on, changing until we reached Albarga, and one day our name will change once more, hopefully to bring us glory rather than shame. All right, got your quest to hand in. Across the entire fucking area. Yep, right, good. Shut up, cunt. A long and perilous journey you have. Now I know exactly who you are. You could have said you were going after Alaloth. I wouldn't have wasted your time then. Please forgive me. Did you find what I seek at least? I have the inkwell. Fantastic. You are magnificent, my friend. It is time to show the ghost of my dearly departed father that I am no longer beneath him. Thank you, champion. I wish you good luck against the demon. May your successes make you a legend in Playman. Good luck with the poems. I got a stat point for that? Wow. Cool. Cannot complain at all. We just get 2 more stat points, that'd be great. Having an even 15 would be nice. That would give me enough room to have an offset of stats and 2 main sets of stats. How's it going? Time is of the essence. The more we waste, the more those bastards can ingrain themselves into our kingdom. I will not let them, so I hope you bring good news regarding the proof I require. I found this codex on a cultist. It contains a list of members and associates. There are so many names. Some I know, some I don't. I don't know if this will be proof enough of their involvement. Perhaps the circle aims to deceive us. But I will keep a close eye on them until the time comes. You've done the Desolation a great service today. You have my thanks. Farewell, my lord. Dew, 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 dew. Hi. Silence grabs hold of you as you enter the quarters of the Mad Prophet, an old great kin, a vicious predator, protector of the oasis, judge of the thirst. The hooded figure stares at you with indifference, as if you don't matter. Oh. So another champion enters the thirst. Will you perish or will you ascend? That only the thirst knows. Such a long journey, the heat on your bones, the thirst in your throat. The oasis is right outside. You can drink as much as you want until the pain stops. Do not tempt me. Nogred Kin simply smiles devilishly at you, knowing what would have happened if you took his offer. He says no more, but gives you a soft nod, letting you know that you can proceed with whatever you needed of him. I found the statue as you requested. A request is optional. Your duty was not. Let me see. Ah, yes. Perfect. Tell me, champion of this rotting world, have you ever seen this statue before? Have you noticed the peculiarity that plagues it? The incredible sin that was committed upon it? You mean the broken wing and arm? No, time. Like the sands of the thirst destroys anything in its path. That is to be expected. Yet the question remains, for even the highest of priests cannot answer it. But I can. I can indeed. This is the image of a changed goddess, corrupted not by Alaloth, but by us. Who is it then? The thickness of your skull does not let new information pass through, I see. This is none other than Marika herself, before the bloodthirsty and murderous goddess that you know today. There was a time when things were different, when they were the gods. Marika is the child of the Allfather, as are many of the gods, yet she is the only one that exudes the madness of the mother, the rage of the dark children, even though she is not one of them. There was a time when she appeared like she does in this idol, calm, serene. The pull of the darkness is too strong. Even the Allfather fell in the end. The mother had her wish, and a traitor nestled inside the halls of the Pantheon, awaiting the moment to strike. The weakness of the gods after the war left them in no position to fight Marika, but she was left in exile ever since. That is when she changed, with the corruption of the mother, the same corruption that now pollutes our lands, the same that brought us Alaloth. Don't you see? Can't you comprehend it? The mothers can. They know it all. Yet the orcs never hear how, with the death of Alaloth, nothing will change. They carry on the traditions of the mother, of the corrupter. They wish to avenge Alaloth not for our sake, but for their own. They seek to place Marika as the new mother above all others, and that will bring ruin to us all. They are not your friends, they are your oppressors. That, my child, is the lesson. What once was beauty and grace can turn into violence and hate. Whoever defeats Alaloth will not change a thing, only delay the inevitable. Your kingdom will split, and the human god will weep for the destruction of his blessed kingdom. Is there anything that I can do? The mad prophet falls to silence. His eyes don't even acknowledge your presence anymore. His thoughts overwhelm him, and he delves deeper into meditation. No matter how many times you question him, he will not answer. Farewell. No good kin. Or should I say, no good kin? The mystics speak to me, the power of the thirst flows through my veins. Trust me, you find no better enchanter than me. Let me show you what I got and you will be satisfied. Oh, let's see what you have. Her book I need. Really? That's it. Nice. I'll get that book as soon as I can. I'll be back to buy your book. Move. Doing, dickhead. 6,000 gold. Buy a book. You here?
Hey, how's it going then?
Take a look around you.
I make the best armor in town.
The white-haired orc scowls at you as you approach. You find no friend in him. He cracks his neck and holds a knife that's hidden in his belt, waiting for you to make the first move. I don't want any trouble, murderer, but I'm not afraid to protect myself if you choose to slaughter me like you did my brothers and sisters. Us exiles suffer enough without your bloodlust tainting the wastes. We give up. Congratulations. You won. Talk fast. What do you mean? You know very well what I mean. I grow tired of this nonsense. I'm just here to make a deal, pure and simple. The exiles are tired of being killed, and I'm sure you're tired of being ambushed. I'm sure we can work something out and leave each other alone. Why should I trust you? Why should you trust a nobleman or a craftswoman? Same reason you'll trust me now. You have no choice. Either you take me on my word or you don't. The rest is up to you. We'll stay out of your way unless we find a way to put you in the ground for good. We'll be waiting. I'll see you around. Sure, mate. Sure. You do you, and I'll do me. That's the world map. Great. Brigands won't attack me in the desolation of Barker. Well, ain't that just nice? Get out of my way. Bye. I have a book to buy. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. The Ravenous Teeth.
All hail Macner, slayer of men, conqueror and raider, the fiercest orc that ever lived. It is from his dynasty that we are here today. It is from his blood that we survive. It is from him that we flourished before, and it is for him that we strive to greatness. As cunning as he was strong, Macner took on the realms of playmen with no hesitation. Battle was his life, as all life should be, in honor of the All-Father and his chaos. At childhood, he defeated all the champions in the land. In adulthood, he slew hundreds of humankind, leaving them to the vultures in triumph. When he needed to, he was forgiving. When called upon, he was just. When the enemies stormed the gates, he was relentless in combat. And when judgment came on the heads of the fools and treasonous kin, he was remorseless as a leader should be. In a stroke of genius, he created the Order of the Matriarchs to control the realm and the female population. In time, he expanded the powers of the Orders, keeping it close as a second in command, and all of the teeth was better for it. Those were the days when leaders would not speak to others, when they would take what they wanted and damn the rest to the deepest and darkest hell. Macner brought us up from nothing. He nurtured the teeth of Macner into a power to be reckoned with. If only his grandson would have been able to continue that vision. If only his line would have continued today, instead of being slain by humans, a fate worse than death. All hail Patriarch Macner. All remember the teeth of Macner. May our future see a return to principle. May we get rid of our shame and raise the other kingdoms to the ground in his name.
I've never heard anyone say reckoned with like that. Reckoned with? Really? It's reckoned. I'm sorry. You don't say it as reckoned. That's literally the first time I've heard someone say it like that. That is bizarre. Alright, where to now? A few quests handing, I think. Let's see. Status to complete. Okay. Lord Clust in Gleamridge. Narcaskidon. Gleamridge, Narcaskidon, and Tuber Keep. Right. Let us go. Fucking hell, man. Bugger off. Shoot. This better be the last quest, shithead. Before you stands a wise young man with a sly grin on his face. He seems excited to see you amongst the crowd of Narcaskidon. I found the hand mirror you wanted. Magnificent! Piece of history in the palm of my hands. Better make sure no orc sees me holding it until I have the time to study it thoroughly in my secluded place. You and I, we are two peas in a pod, seekers of the truth in these dark times. I will see you again. Farewell, Sharbaku. I hope we don't, because your quests are fucking annoying. What did it give me? Oh, a necklace. Okay. Be going from my sight, scholar. Yeah. No stat point? Fuck yeah. Give me one more of those, please. So I need just one more. And I'll be happy. Do, 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 do. Gleam Reach and West Redfield. There it is. Turbo Key. Fuck off. Been a long road, but I got here. All the books. Welcome, my friend. I know that your journey will be a successful one. Tell me, how did it feel to hold history in the palm of your hand? I hope these books prove useful to your efforts. Indeed, they'll be. Thank you, champion. You've helped Playman restore part of its history and bring it back to its people. The world will remember your name for 100 generations more. Go back now to your sacred task. Free us from the fiend and find your place among the heroes of Playman. Farewell, Lord Hellbrand.
Good steeds for rent.
Oop. The last of the faithful.
Now we have lost him, the last, the only one who kept faith while the world was shaking apart. No one knew his name, no one dared to ask, as the guards surrounded him and took him away to be hanged, but all knew that he was the best of them, and they have failed him. It was a day like any other after the descent. The houses were scheming against each other, crops were rotting away, water sources dried up, and the priests were being hunted down by mages and soldiers. There hasn't been a priest in our town ever since they took away our poor Joriah. May Vaismel look after his soul. But the searches continued as if we were harboring them. That day, the suspicion of the guards turned out to be true, as from one house a priest emerged. Old and brittle, with overgrown hair from being hidden for so long, he looked like he had 1 foot in the grave already. The guards had no interest in his appearance. They just wanted to make him an example. Despite the chanting against him and the beating of the guards, this priest stood with unfaltering pride. He looked at us with pity rather than anger. He told us that our gods love us still, that Idaris watches over our souls, and Vaismil will one day return. Not once throughout the process did he sob, did he scream. He just said his words clearly, as if to save our souls. As they hanged him in the courtyard, I knew that his words made an impact, as more and more of my village looked disgusted by the display. Even those that once detested priests could not bring themselves to cherish his demise. He restored a hidden faith in me that I dared not speak of until now. A brave man he was, to stand against his murderers and still hold on to what he deemed important, even if it costs him his life.
That guy's basically the Jesus of this world. Fair enough. You were just singing that sounds like Jesus? Yeah. He's the Jesus of this world for sure. That is a cool looking fucking sword. It looks like a fucking lance. It looks like it. Nice. Very nice sword. Yeah. Some of the items in this game look fucking sick. Some of the weapons and armor. Would have cared if it went into making them look good, I think. Get out of my way. Fucking stop following me, cunt. Bum, bum. Buried light. I don't know. What's my most favorite sword from any game, story, movie, etc.? Can only pick one. I mean, probably say Excalibur, because Excalibur has been the catalyst of many other magical swords in fiction out there in the world. Even the Master Sword was based on Excalibur, among many others. Simple sword driven into a stone by a wizard, enchanted by his power, and in the right hands, the wielder wields the power of a god, basically. Can't get much better than that. Sometimes it's just a simple sword. It looks ordinary, plain. The entire point of Excalibur, the original Excalibur, not the fancied up version. The original one is that it looks plain. It's an ordinary sword, designed much like the wielder that was meant to hold on to it, a common person who would draw it from the stone and behold its true power, that of a king and god, basically. That's kind of the entire point of it. A plain looking sword that wielded unnatural godly power. I've actually written a short story based on something like that, my own version of Excalibur, where a guy found a plain sword, or a relatively plain sword, in the snow, and it turns out it had extreme power tied to it, but it was dark power, not good power. So I'd say Excalibur is mine, just because it spawned so many other myths and legends from it, just like the story of King Arthur. You've returned. Have you good news for me? Have you found the chalice? Just a chalice, no magical aura. No matter, I won't reveal this outside House Christ. Our scholars will investigate further. What are you hoping to find? The chalice's history, its connection to Vaismor, and why it was buried with Matriarch Karozga. Knowledge can be a powerful ally. It may lack magic, but this chalice is a symbol of our heritage, a tangible link to our past. On behalf of House Christ, I thank you. Having the chalice of Vaismil here is crucial for what it represents. A connection to our roots, our traditions. It was an honor to